Hello everybody and welcome back into Green Hell. So, I did some reconnaissance yesterday. After I finished the episode, it was raining, so I thought I'd pop over to the airfield and have a look. Bad news there is I was over there for ages and I could not find a rock pool or anything anything like that at all. I tried building some frames to get up higher in places to see if I could get over some higher up rocks to see if there was any water. That didn't work. Eventually I ended up at the other end of the airfield where you grapple in for the first time from the Anaconda Island area. I ended up there, and I thought perhaps I could build, as I've built the frames here from the grapple point down to the airfield, I thought perhaps I could build frames from the other grapple points down to Anaconda Island. Honestly, the area looks perfect for building a frame. Did I finish those two? I did. The area looks perfect for building a frame, but it won't let me. It just keeps giving me a red frame all the time. So, that was frustrating. I tell you, really frustrating. It looked flat enough and there was enough room to build a frame at both grapple points because there is 2 grapple points there. But it just wouldn't let me. It was so sad. I couldn't believe it. I really honestly thought I'd be able to. So, anyway. Left the game. Got a bit frustrated for a while. Left the game.
Bitch!
And then, so I keep going back to the fact that I saw screen caps of someone having built at the airfield. So I did a bit more digging around, and I found those screen caps again. Oh, can you put that in there? Has this wall gone silly? This wall seems to have gone silly. I can't put anything in there. And this one doesn't seem to want to... Okay, do that one first. Yeah, sorry about that. So, I finally found the screen caps of the build at the airfield with mud. So I tracked it down. It was actually on Creepy Jar's Twitter account. Is where I'd obviously originally seen them, and they were originally posted on Green Hell's Discord channel, so I went there to have a look and found out how he did it. It is very, very long and time consuming, but it is possible. So I can do it. I know I can do it now. The thing is that whether the process itself is going to be far too long-winded to actually film. I think there would be a lot of like I could show you how to do it first time up, but then I would probably have to do a lot of the mud work off screen because it would just be too boring. And because it is a bit time consuming, so of course you can still do all the frameworks and stuff on screen, but not the oops, wrong button. Now that way does involve, it actually does involve manipulations of things like what I'm doing here. Holding things on the crafting table like this, grabbing things from a distance while you're backpacks open, things like that. It's not an actual, there's no way to do it without, if you want to call them cheats, call them cheats. There's no way to do it without doing it like that. So just want to let you know that it is possible. I can do it. Question is do you want to see it done? That is a tall wall. I mean, I would love the challenge of an airfield build. Finally. Yeah, I think it would be awesome. It's a long haul build as well. But I think it would be so worth it. So, if you want to see an airfield build, please let me know. We'll probably just do it anyway, but it depends on whether you want to watch it. I've got another bone. I must have left. Oh, I did do the, redid my chest, so it's much better laid out now. I also did do that as I promised I would, so I don't need to keep going backwards and forwards. Let's pop that in there. So this is just mainly growing stuff here because we're near where we'll need to plant things, and just the extra dry leaves, and I had nowhere else to put the bones and they fit here, so I left them there. So yes, airfield build. I'm not doing it. Oh, have I got any in there in the first place? Oh wow, big old 10. So yes, doable. Very time consuming. The time consuming part is getting the mud from the grapple points to right past it to the airfield. Now, in light of how that was done, I tried to do a similar thing up there at that major grapple point. What I wanted to do was to build a frame tower, say 3 tall, and to have been able to have deposited the mud bricks on the top of the tower, then hopefully have been able to grab them from at the top of the grapple point. But it wouldn't let me build a frame up there either. It's like the game knows what you're trying to do and then thwarts you at every possible turn. Oh, it's just trying to do a bit of a cheat here. No, we're not going to let it. It kind of feels like that. So I tried so many different orientations of a frame to try and get a frame built underneath the grapple point. I thought that was only 5. It's calculated. But yeah, I tried, wood frame, bamboo frame. I think it actually came down to the fact that it was a bit slopey. Oh, I don't know what I did there. There we go. Oh, they don't want to stack nicely. Okay. Oh no, it is 6. Yeah, it is very slopey up there, and I think it just didn't like the slope and then the height that you were trying to put the frame on. So, that would have been so much quicker if I've been able to have used that grapple point. But oh well. Yeah, this one's gone silly, so we'll need to take that one out. Put it back in. Although, I'm kind of wondering about the wall here. Is I can't put a mud wall on this one, so would it look weird if I put one on one side and not on the other? Because I'm sure I can. Yeah, I can put them there on this one. Can I put one? This might be a little bit close to the log. Oh no, that's lucky. Okay. Just seeing how far around we actually can do it. No, that's not right. That goes there. We'll probably have to do, yep. Windows again. No, that doesn't matter. I quite like the windows. Yeah, because you can see this one here has the, it's because of that log there. I wonder actually if I tried to do a doorway there instead, it would have probably looked weird. Oh look, let's try it. A side doorway. Oh, you're really tired, are you? Let's see. It might not want to let me do it because I've just put that ghost frame in next to it, because you know how weird it gets sometimes. Ah, nice. Yes, we can. And I believe that is enough sticks as well. Excellent. So we can mud this side in now. Ah, it looks a little bit weird, but there we go. And then we can put the short wall. Yeah. That way it all looks like it's just a little bit more filled in. And let's just get that one placed as well. There we go. It's a lot of mud. I get that. Do you know, I wonder if we should just put windows all around just because it's less mud.
I need to rest.
Yeah. That's 5 instead of how many? 5 instead of 8. Yeah, that's a big difference. That's a lot of time saved. And it's actually, you know, you can get one wall done out of a one harvest, shall we say? Oh no. I'm not sure if I want to do the door yet though. I might want to leave the door just as bamboo. I'm not quite sure about that yet. And oh, I didn't finish getting cleaned off by the rain. That's what I was hoping would happen. Right, I think we've got all those in. And I do believe I can fill this in now because I got those done, and the rest around here, yep, we can do with we can do ourselves from the outside. Oh, it probably doesn't want to go in because that frame's there. Fine. Gotta be awkward. Alright, anyway, we need a wash. And then a sleep. We got any fish? Oh, angelfish again. Where are you? There we go. I did cook up a whole... Oh no! Oh, you idiot. Oh well. I haven't done that in ages. Oh well. At least he should be filled up with yeah, he's filled up with water now. Yay. Oh goodness. Oh jeez. That was funny. I haven't done that in a long time. Big stuff up like that. Like it did give me parasites. This is the last thing I would have wanted, to having to go looking for orange cat. Oh no, I could have eaten the green fruit I got there, which might be off now, I suppose. Yeah. We'll harvest that with some lava. Well, it wouldn't have been off then if I'd done it, let's put it that way. So, oh, wow. Let's put that one on. Yeah, so after I did the video yesterday, I was just so obsessed with the thought of building at the airfield. I just couldn't let it go. I was hours and hours on yesterday trying to find a way to be able to do it. So that's when I won't say I rage quit. I wasn't well, I was playing, but you know, no, I didn't rage quit. I nicely shut the game down. In frustration though, I will admit. And yeah, went looking. It's funny because when I was trying to find the pictures of the build the other day, I couldn't find them, and then yesterday I found them really easily. I think the reason, I don't know how many people have even seen this guy's, I'll have to get his name again. If they've seen his posts about doing the build, or if anybody has, they've just deemed it to be too time consuming. Oh my god! Did it again! How about we try and walk forward this time? There we go. But right, I believe that's the last ash. Yep. Grab some more while I'm remembering. People might just deem it to be a little bit too time consuming to bother, but it's the one spot on the map that I think everybody wants to build on. They just want to build on it in easier circumstances, I think. So anyway, I do have a bit of a plan, because whether I film it or not, I'm going to do it, because it is such a challenge, and I don't think there'll be anywhere that would be as challenging as building there. So I will do it. I say, if you want to see me do it, let me know, please. Otherwise I'll just do it in my look, I left one. I'll just do that in my own time. And now let's get around there. I hope some of these are, not sure how many goes in that one. Is it 4? I hope it's 4. I don't think there's a lucky. I don't think that another one would be showing there, to be honest, if it was 5. There we go. Probably should have put those 2 with windows now that I think about it. But nah, doesn't matter. You didn't get any water. Okay. I will have those nuts though. Just the perfect spot. I just absolutely love how they fall there. It's time 8. Okay. I'm in that filthy already. Oops. Sorry about that quick movement there. Oh, looks like it's gonna. We haven't Sorry, lack of speaking skills again there. It doesn't look like we've hit the full-on rainy season yet, though. We're still having these big intermissions of dry, which, when it's full-on raining all the time, of course, is magnificent for mud making. Okay, let's not keep dropping it. And I also did double check yesterday that I don't know why I did it. I think it was in all the frustration of trying everything yesterday. I did try to grapple with a mud brick, and I tried to grapple with river mud, and it didn't work. I knew it didn't. I knew it wouldn't. I tried it before, but I was just like, I was clutching at straws really badly. Really just hoping something was gonna give me some sort of miraculous, yes, you can do what you're trying to do moment. Unfortunately, I kind of didn't get it. But at least I did find out that the build is real. I like these side doors. They made quite a big difference, I think, to how you can build. So I would have never been able to have blocked that side off otherwise. Just this one still. It's like, I wish you could do an upside down short wall. I mean, if I had the I was gonna say the dudes turned on, that is so not the right word. The natives, if I had the natives on, one assumes they would come round here, because, you know, they come round everywhere. Would they have been able to get in that gap by that rock? Oh, of course you are. Oh, and one other thing that I did yesterday as well was, you know how I have that ramp over there that's got the bamboo leaves on it, and I can walk on it? Well, that made me think, so the tower that I've got built over to access the airfield, I put bamboo on the top of it. And I thought, oh, maybe it's just the palm leaves you can't walk on. So I put a bamboo roof on there. Climbed over onto the cliff face, jumped back, and then of course went straight through the bamboo leaf roof. So it's obviously just, you can walk on it if it's on a shed, but you can't walk on it if it's on a roof. So, oops. So yeah, that was just couldn't quite make that out. Because I've never tried to walk on a palm leaf one. Yeah, I have palm leaf ones here that I could try. Oops. Come on, guys. Don't go through the sticks. I've got palm leaf ones there I could try and go walk on. Sheds. Oh, what's going on there? I could try and walk on there, but oh, are we lucky? Yes, we are. Very lucky. So, yeah, bit weird. So I can try and do it here, because I can go up here. And then I can just walk across here, and then try and walk down one of these. Ah, so So obviously shed roofs are okay. Frame roofs are not okay. We're walking on. Oh well. Ooh. Took my chances there. Eating while I was dirty. Oh well. It worked. So the only thing that's really frustrated me, now that I know I can do it, is just that there was a quicker way of being able to do it, and I can't. I can't build the frame under the grapple point. I can't build frames under any of the grapple points, actually. I wonder if that's a purposeful thing. But then, you know, when the game first came out, we didn't have frames, so... But then again, it could have been something that they knew they were gonna... I know we didn't have mud. But... Oh, I don't know. I'll just give up on thinking about it. I say, I know it's possible. So I'm still just trying to think of easier ways, I think, to do it. A little less time consuming, but I don't... What a mess they've made. I haven't seen any tape. Oh my goodness. I was just about to say, I haven't seen any tapirs around the base lately. And there we go. There we go. Oh, that was funny. This makes a big difference, only having 5 instead of 8, I will say. And I suppose it does, it breaks up the solidness of the walls as well. I don't have a spare, actually, I thought there was 3. I bought those back from when I was trying to do some stuff up there yesterday. I thought there was 3 long sticks though, but oh well. Not to worry. I know I could get one of the other Bidens, or 2 Bidens. It's just, with it being this close to the full-on wet season, it seems a bit silly to be carrying around excess weight. Always collect the sticks for the fire. Oh, one thing of course I did realise when I went back to the airfield yesterday though, is how many cans there are there. There's heaps of cans of tea. So we can have a massive, well, if we're going to do the airfield build, I won't take them. I'll leave them. I didn't get water, did I? But there's a massive amount of cans there. I did feel it. Oh, I'm going insane. Massive amount of cans there that you could use to in the forge. Although there are some caves. Are there caves on around the airfield? No, not actually in the airfield, I don't think. This one you can't access. It looks like you should be able to access it from the airfield, but it just draws onto that one. And this one here, which there's a cave here. I have on a map. Oh, down here a bit more. I still was not able to find it yesterday. So, yeah. Oh well. So, just a quick. This grapple point here is actually 2 grapple points, and you have to use the water from Anaconda Island to make mud bricks near the grapple point, then take them up through there. And what I was trying to do was trying to build framework at the bottom of this grapple point at the top from where we are here, so I could do a similar thing. Okay. If you want to know the actual way to do it, I can pop around there in tomorrow's episode and show you actually how to do it. But I was thinking if you wanted me to film what I was going to do, I thought it might be a bit better to leave the whole thing until I'm actually ready to do it. Okay, that one can be getting ready. It's not the button I wanted, but thank you. It's quite exciting though, knowing I can. Oh, will you stay out? Look at the mess. Oh, guys. Oh, got myself into a little bit of a mess there. Okay. It's funny how it does that sometimes. Oops. Nice. This is actually, gonna make it a bit easier for me to work out. Are you done already? Okay. Done already. I mean, you know. Stack these up here. Oh, those tapirs are so cute. Let's see if we can just pop that up there a bit more out of the way. I'm sure they'll still find us. They seem to find everything, those guys. Mr. and Mrs. Iguana. Can we get that one in the bottom? Did that go? No, it didn't. Oh, flew out onto the ground. Oh well, I guess we'll just carry that on us. That's fine. It's not like we're not going to be needing it. Okay, I think we'll pop this last lot of mud in and then we'll be done. There's a fair bit of mud gone in today though. Actually, the time's gone quite quickly doing the mud, and I think perhaps sometimes the mud seems boring, but in the end you get to see a completed area or a completed project type of thing, so it doesn't make it quite so boring. Like you can stand back and look at your handiwork. Okay. Definitely looks more like a base now. Oops. Oh well, let's just drop it anyway now. So one of these, there is one more layer. I think we'll grab these again and we'll just go around and see if we can put these in that wall there. No, there's often a plant spawned in here, but there's not one today. Yeah, I can quite hear. It's more often than not a malanga, but sometimes it's been a lily plant there. Nice. Very cool. Getting a bit late. Yeah, a bit late in the day. Let's go and have a wash. And then we'll leave it there, I think. I might do a little bit more mud work off screen. Let's see. Make sure that I'm actually clean when I get out of the water this time, unlike yesterday. Oh, okay, peacock bass, nice. What do we have? We've got one piece left. And just a drink. Excellent. Okay, well, that I think is going to look... Is our bamboo done again? Yes, it is. Not that we've got anywhere to do it next time. I say I was going to be doing this, wasn't I? But I kind of got in the mood for mud. The mood for mud, that sounds weird. Yes. Kind of, I don't know. Should I put in this first row here of frames? Should I continue with the mud? So many decisions to make. Actually, I might do the frames because then we can make use of our plants then as well. So I might do that. I might do a bit more mud now off screen, but I think maybe tomorrow we'll put in some of this here. And also, if you want, I can take you up and show you where the mud situation will work for the airfield base, the airfield build, if you want me to do the airfield build on screen. So please do let me know if you do want to see that. And I will see you, hopefully, all again tomorrow. So thank you for joining me, and I hope you have a really good day. Bye!